Gable Sporting Goods to me is continuing a legacy that my grandfather, Jimmy Gable, started. And uh, it's always been a fear of mine to, of course, destroy that legacy. But I feel like with, me and my cousin Blaine and with my dad and uncle, that we've been able to really kind of play on each other's strengths and really make something here that could benefit our family and the families that work for me. So I would say the biggest challenge was kind of being thrust into, being responsible for purchasing, being in charge of employees, and really not having the experience that I think would probably be needed to do that, and just kind of learning it on the fly. And really earning the respect of the people that are working for me and that I'm working with. I think that's been my biggest challenge that hopefully I've done an okay job with. So a memory that I have, it's kind of random, from when me and Blaine were kids, and we have a pretty big basement downstairs. And a lot of people don't even know that, but a lot of warehouse space. And so we would be down there working, and it was our job to clean it up, clean up any trash that was left anywhere. And then at the end of the day, if we were lucky, Papa would give us $2. So after cleaning the basement all day and doing all those things, he would give us $2. But in fairness, most of the time we were playing or spying on people. So, obviously I'd like to say our customer service and product knowledge and things like that is what sets us apart, and I hope that's the case. But one of the biggest things I think that sets us apart is when the money comes into this business, it doesn't just go to some corporate fat cat in another state. It goes into providing for my family and for all of the families that work here. It's how we support our whole Gable's family here, which is what I consider everybody that works here is part of my family. And so really and truly, all the money that comes into this business stays in this community and doesn't leave. Well, as fast as things are moving in the retail world, it's kind of hard to imagine much more than 10 or 15 years ahead. But I know there's going to be some big changes. A lot of the products that we sell are sometimes subject to the different political whims at the moment, and so that's always up in the air. But the main thing that I hope stays the same is the sense of community that we have in the business and with one another, and we're able to keep supporting the amount of families that we already do in this business. At the same time, it is both wonderful and terrible at times. Because we're family, I feel like we know each other's faults and our strengths, and sometimes we can say things to each other that probably just normal business partners wouldn't say to each other. But in the end, I think the love that we have as a family together has kept us in a position of kind of unity in the whole business. And we obviously have our differences and things like that, but it's really just worked. I can't really explain it all through these years, and it's just worked. We've got a really special family, and I don't know that it's really normal to work together the way that we have. So personally, from all the way down to starting at T-ball and Little League football, I mean, he was at everything. So he instilled in me a drive to win, and you want to be better at whatever we're doing. We're going to be the best, and that's what he's always just reiterated to me is, no matter what you're doing, I want you to be the best at it. And, you know, on the business side, that really kind of plays into the same thing. But, you know, don't just take for granted the business that we have here, you know, because one of his biggest sayings was, you know, a man that leaves his business will leave him. And so that's always kind of stuck with me through the years as, you know, if I think that I can just step back and let the business run itself, that it won't. You know, it's something that we got to personally be very much a part of, or the business will fail. So the biggest part of the business I'm on is really the front retail. So that's hunting, fishing, all the firearms, accessories, archery, you know, things like that. So it's more of the retail side of is what I'm in charge of. So you know, so if something doesn't sell, it's typically my fault because I bought it. But I'm starting to get more involved in some of the other areas of the business too, because I think it's important for us all to know all aspects of the business and not be surprised by anything when something happens. So, you know, the dynamics of what we sell at retail is changing all the time. So we really kind of have to be on the forefront of, you know, what is selling, what's hot right now. And I think us being a smaller business especially gives us a little bit more flexibility than some of the box stores. You know, they're forecasting out, you know, full years in advance of what's going to be on their shelves and everything, and we can kind of tailor things of what's going on right now. And so that's what we try to do, and so hopefully we've been doing a pretty good job of that.